we're back to the Local Legend podcast. Thank you guys for being here and supporting the channel. My name is Maya, your host.
And I'm Michelle, your co-host.
Today we have a special guest. Her name is Mary Grace Mendoza. She is the owner of Gateway Spa. And she will tell us a little bit about herself and how she started in her business.
Thank you for being here.
Thank you so much for having me. It's such a privilege and an honor to be here. My name is Mary Grace Mendoza and owner of Gateway Med Spa. We established ourselves back in October of 2015 in the beautiful city of Eastvale. I myself have been a resident since 2006, so I've seen the growth and the different changes of the city and how much it's flourished. So at the Med Spa, we do all skincare, focusing on skin health, of course. So just to name some of the services that we offer, we treat pigmentation, acne, anything anti-aging, resurfacing, tightening, toning. We do body contouring, facials. We have 18 different types of peels, and we do offer Botox, fillers, skin rejuvenation, and lasers, laser hair removal, and also lasers to depigment the skin to treat melasma and hyperpigmentation.
Very nice. You have a variety of services that are offered.
Yes, lots and lots.
So I had a question. I just wanted to ask you if you wanted to share anything on your background. I know you mentioned you're an LVN.
Yes.
Is there anything else that you would want our viewers to know about you?
I'm a full-time mom at home. So when I clock out of the med spa, I clock into my mommy responsibility. Yes, mommy duties. But they just started school at JFK, and I have a senior and then I have a freshman. So
Nice.
yes, and then on my days off, I love to clean. I know that's kind of weird, but cleaning is very therapeutic.
I can relate.
People like to go on vacations. I like to clean.
Yeah.
No, if I could, I'd definitely go on more vacations. But I love what I do. Very, very passionate with skincare. I myself have been through such a journey since I was in 6th grade with my own skin. I feel that this is where God placed me to be very compassionate, with skin. And I was bullied in 6th grade about my acne, and so it's very near and dear to my heart. And gosh, if I could we don't have enough time to tell you about my journey, but I love what I do, all skin, and we thrive to deliver results, honest results, and with integrity. And the previous owner, Dr. Mendoza, I worked with her a total of 19 years. I was her nurse.
Oh, wow.
So she retired, thought she retired back in 2015, got bored, decided to open up a med spa, and asked me if I would come with her and open it up. I said no. Asked me again, I said no. But I had a calling for it.
Yeah.
I felt God nudging me and saying, you need to go with her. And so she said, after 5 years, I want to retire, and I will hand over the med spa to you. So,
wow, that's amazing.
Yes, God opened the doors. Every time I tried to shut it, he said, no, this is where I want you.
It was meant to be.
Yes.
This is where you belong, he said.
Yes.
That's amazing. With all your experience, we have a couple questions to ask you just to give some information to our viewers of what exactly you do. I mean, you kind of shared a lot, which is awesome. And I love your passion for it because I can also relate with the acne situation, the acne journey. I also struggled with acne during high school, and anything that I would put on my face was very reactive to it. I learned that I am allergic to vitamin E, so then I have to look for lotions or
Oh
products that
yeah.
don't have that. So it was such a awakening for me, I guess I could say. So I love that you help people figure that out in their own
Yes.
journey. So thank you for your
Thank
passion.
you.
So our first question is, what is the difference between Botox and fillers, and how do you know which one you need?
Okay, so that is a question that a lot of patients call. And so Botox is considered a neuromodulator. It's a neurotoxin and it's meant to help relax the dynamic lines that are a result of the contraction of your muscles. And so it is diluted 1,000 times. And no, it's not a toxin to your body because then half of the world would not be in existence, right? And so Botox is actually tried and true for 20 years. And it actually has been FDA approved for a lot of therapeutic treatments like hydro, excessive sweating,
I've heard of that.
migraines. Um, they inject it for incontinence, and so there's a lot of therapeutic treatments for it. So Botox is injected in the fine lines, the dynamic lines to help relax that, so that way you don't look like you're always mad all the time. Okay, and then Botox can also be injected in this area right here to give you a little bit of a lip flip. Sometimes some people have flared nostrils and it can relax that. The platysmal bands where we have, as we age, we have creping and then the muscles start to lose its,
Elasticity.
yes. And so you can inject Botox here to tighten that up. So, and then when it comes to fillers, it's actually made up of hyaluronic acid, which our body naturally creates, but as we age, it depletes. As we age, our skin matures, we lose the elasticity, we lose volume, we lose the hyaluronic acid, we lose fat. And so fillers are injected to give volume in the cheeks, in the mid face to help support this area here, the marionette lines. Nowadays, their technology has come a long way. You can inject filler in your hands to help fill that up so it doesn't look like, a 50-year-old doesn't look like an 80-year-old
Wow.
hands.
Mhm.
It can actually be used to, if you have earlobes that have the large opening
Oh,
and then the
yes.
earrings don't hang, you can fill that with filler.
Oh,
Wow.
wow.
Yeah, so there's a lot of different uses for it. So
And which one is it, the one they use for the lips? Is it
I
Botox or
actually just
fillers?
had mine done. I haven't done it since 2017, but I just had it done a few days ago. So it's filler is injected here
Oh, okay.
to give us a little bit of volume. And I had a little bit of Botox injected right here. So that way it just gives me a tiny little
Lift.
pout.
Lift.
Yeah.
Very nice.
That's nice.
Yes.
They
So
look very nice, by the way.
yes, I was going for the natural look, and our
Yeah.
injector Denise is amazing.
So I have a question. So I know technology is always advancing. How do you guys stay up to date with the new technology for the med spa?
We are constantly going to trainings upon trainings, conferences upon conferences, just because a certain skincare line or a certain laser or a device, you purchase one, tomorrow there's going to be a new one. So attending the conferences, whether it's skincare or devices or different techniques, learning from other providers, we're constantly attending trainings, 3-day trainings, 1 to 2 days. So that way we're always up to date.
Very nice. So I know you mentioned that you guys have been open since 2015. So this being your 10th year, I do recall Harry saying they helped out with the grand opening for the
Yes.
med spa. What inspired you to become a member of the Eastvale Chamber?
Oh my gosh. Harry is just amazing. All of the staff during that time, which are still there, um, they really truly help support the community, the businesses. I love that you're constantly informed and they want you to grow, connect you with other businesses so that way you can support each other. And I love all the events. I try to go to it, but time is there's just not enough time of the day.
Mhm.
And I love the resources that they provide for all the businesses to help you grow. And Dr. Mendoza, we signed up, we became members, and then I'm not exactly sure what transpired, and then we didn't renew it, and I felt out of place, like we weren't. It's weird because I felt like we were in the city of Eastvale, but we didn't have the connection. Do you know that? You know what I mean? I don't know if that makes sense. So then when I took over, the very first thing I did was we're going to get back into chamber. And so signed up for the membership. And I love the mixers. We loved hosting them. And eating is the best part. But also, of course, connecting with other businesses, sharing your journey together, getting advice from other business owners
Yeah.
on how to improve, what to do, all your questions answered, and being guided in the right direction.
Well, thank you for being a part of the chamber and rejoining.
Thank you. It's a privilege.
Yeah, it feels like everybody says this, and I love it. I love it. They say that they feel like it's a family.
Yes,
Yeah.
absolutely. You develop relationships. You get really close to a lot of them. And Leonard, the Mercados, where I know this is HIPAA, but I've known them since back in for 20 years now,
Wow.
back in Dr. Mendoza's office. And that's how I met them. And
very
I
nice.
was so happy to see them connected with the chamber and how much they've also grown.
Yeah.
So, and Dino,
Oh, Dino.
near and dear.
Yeah. Our prayers go to him.
Yes.
Um, so will you describe your experience with the Eastvale Chamber? You say you've been with us for 10 years.
Yes. So we've been established here for 10 years. We weren't a member for the last maybe 3 years. And then COVID happened. I think that too played a role. And with Dr. Mendoza renewing her membership. But um, it's the connection, it's the relationships that you build. It's Kathy. I'm so sorry. She's always after me for finances and getting things in order. They really want to set you up for success. All of everybody that's involved, no matter what what type of business they own, they always make sure that they want to support you. And even from the other cities, there's other members that come from Chino Hills at the mixers, and then you meet them, and then they also invite you, oh, come over to this event here and showcase your business. So I love that. I think all
Yeah.
businesses should be a part of the chamber.
Thank you. Is the community itself that makes it feel like it's worth your time going and being part of it, right?
Yes.
So I know you mentioned that you love the events, and I know you're very, how do you say it? busy, short in time. But from the events that you have been, which one has been your favorite and why?
My most favorite is National Day of Prayer. I love so much that the community can get together and honor our Maker, our Creator, and give gratitude, because if it wasn't for our Lord and Savior and my faith, I would not be here.
Mm.
So my gratitude to God, and I love that we can all pray as a community, and in a world where there's so many things, right, going on. It can be very chaotic. And sometimes we go on this path where we can conform to the ways of the world, but having that intimate moment with God and all the surrounding businesses, the community, and believers, it's, I have no words. It's so special. So,
Yeah,
so
that event is
special.
such a great event. And actually, I feel like that's probably one of the top answers. I think most of the
Yeah.
people that we ask, they also say National Day of Prayer. It is such a good event, and it's a
Yeah.
good way to start your morning.
Oh, yes, absolutely. And I love that we can pray for each other.
Mm-hmm.
The first responders,
Yeah.
the police department who is out there risking their lives for us, they
Hmm.
need that prayer.
Yeah,
So I
most
love that.
definitely.
And our city leaders,
Yes,
to
city
see.
leaders,
Yeah.
absolutely.
They need the guidance to guide a whole community.
Yes, God's word.
So I have one more question for you. What impact would you say that the chamber has had on your overall business growth?
Um, I A very big impact. All of the different, again, events. Where you can also donate, and it gives you a purpose.
Mm-hmm.
I love that you're
Mm.
able to give back to the community and not just take from it. It's allowed us to grow, and everybody in chamber is able to share the business and spread the news to other cities, other people, maybe their friends, their family. So I definitely think that there is a big growth, and just social media. It's the number one platform for
Mm-hmm.
advertising. And so I thank you guys so much for reposting our videos and our specials, and anything that has to do with our business. It's definitely helped us significantly reach other platforms and other zip codes, other areas in the community. So I'm so grateful.
Thank you.
Well, thank you for being a chamber member, and also thank you for always donating, because I know when I need donations for like certain events, you're always open to it. So thank you so much.
You're
Yeah.
very welcome. You just have to keep bugging me though. Like just show
I
up
know
at
you're
the
very
vet spa
busy.
and say Mary Grace said to she has something, and then they'll pull me out of the room.
So I have one more question.
Sure.
And this is going back to what you do. This is a fun question, and we'll close with this one. What is one common med spa myth you wish people will stop believing?
Um, One med spa myth that people would stop, um, that all skincare is the same. It is not. And that you should only wear sunscreen when you're outside. No, 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 no. These lights emit, a lot of UVA,
UV.
UVB, our phones, the computers. And it's very important to know specifics when it comes to sunscreens. Not every sunscreen is for everybody. Zinc and titanium oxide are the key ingredients to look for in a sunscreen, because it helps to deflect the UV rays rather than absorb it. And it's also especially for the male reproductive organs, according to the Academy of Dermatology. Chemical sunscreens are a big no to males, because a lot of the ingredients can cause cancer and get into the bloodstream. So The myth of you don't have to use sunscreen just because you're not going outside is no. And not every skincare is created equal.
That's good to know. See,
That's
I
good to
believe
know.
that. I believe that all sunscreens are the same and that you only have to wear it when you go out.
Well, that's a myth.
Now I know.
And incorporate retinol. It's the best
Oh, I
anti-aging
love
product. Retinol and tretinoin.
Well, right now we can't use retinol. But
Yes,
but
not
after-
for pregnant.
Back
not
to
for mommy.
retinol. Well, thank you so much for being here. Do you have a website that we can maybe link in the bio so that they can check it out?
Absolutely. It's going to be gatewaymedspa.com. And you can find us on Instagram and Facebook and TikTok,
nice.
Gateway Med Spa.
Okay, perfect. Thank you
Thank you
so
for
much.
having me.
Yeah, of course. And
you.
we'll link location, website, all the information so you can go ahead and check them out. Be sure to book your appointment and stop by. Thank you so much for watching. See you next time.
Bye.
Thank you.